Hello guys, welcome back to the forge, and today we're going to be making a bottle opener just like this one here. The stock we're going to be using today is this 16mm square that we're going to cut 12 centimeters long. There's my pen. And what's that in imperial? It's about 5/8 by 4 3/4 inches, I think. Not that the stock size matters too much, so you can just make it the size you want. Let's go ahead and cut that. And just before we get to work on the bottle opener, we're going to quench this touch mark I made previously. So I can finally now mark my work. And we can use it later on the bottle opener as well to try it out. Because I haven't quenched it yet, so I haven't tried it on steel yet. I have tried it on wood though, and leather. There we are, it's right there. And with that done, we're going to go and put the steel in the fire for the bottle opener. Okay, so now that it's hot, we can start beating on it. Let me just get my hammer. As you can see, we've got a new hammer once again. This time it's one I made. Rounding hammer. I would never thought now that I would have been switching to a rounding hammer, but I have. Because since I made it the other day, it's just amazing. There's no turning back. Anyway, our first step is to flatten the part and take out the parts that we want the actual bottle opener to be in, just like so. Take another heat for that. Alright, so we're just going to draw the taper back. Just put this down. Okay, so we're going to be using a slot punch, which is this. Now this is a normal round punch, and if you're a beginner and you don't know why you use a slot punch instead of a round punch, slot punch is useful because if you're punching like something that's quite narrow like this is quite wide, and so it's quite hard to punch without sort of like making the edges too thin. So this is good, the slot punch, because you can punch straight and narrow, and then it drifts to a round, so it can take something quite thin and turn it round. Now the steel's going to be burning up probably, so let me just quickly get it out of the fire. Yeah, we're not burnt up, but still quite hot, right? So we're just going to start by doing this. Just going to start your punch off. So now we've got that flat side, it should be okay. Let's just try and do this. This is kind of a pain. Right. Okay, now we're going to take one more heat and go over to the, this fits for the, no, it won't fit for the picture hole. So we'll go through the hardy hole and punch all the way through. Hardy. Just like that. No, that's not a slide, it's our punch. Just like him out, right. Okay, now let's get to drifting it then. Okay, so we're going to put the punch and we're going to use it as a drift till it gets to a round shape. Take another heat because I wasted time on that one. I'm a bit wary here that we don't have loads of material there, so I better be careful on that one. Pull up a driving drift or punching this piece all the way through. Oh yeah, now we can just put an 80mm or 3/4 drift in there and just achieve what I think. That steel on the tip might not be enough, but hopefully it is. Okay. And of course, it's cracked, so that was just my mistake. So I'll get to the point we are now and then continue with the video. But of course, that's what's going to happen when you make videos. No excuses for that. Alright guys, I've punched another hole. As you can see, that's what it should look like. And you can see that the shoals are much more even there. And so now I'm going to drive the 80mm drift through. It's going to be nice and round and nice and even. But yeah, let's heat it up and drive the 80mm drift through, and then we'll get on to the next stage then. We're nearly done here. As I said before guys, that's just what happens when you're working with the camera. But I did say no excuses. But what you want to do anyway is fasten these two corners here. And just because of the camera, I'm a bit in a weird position here. But you get the idea. And I used to just go straight to the horn, straight after the normal punch, you know, and didn't fit. But I've just started doing it like this with the 80mm drift. It just works better. You just get a better circle. But we'll heat that up again and just further refine it. Right, I'm in a bit better kind of position, but. Just want to bring this round. Keep moving from the horn. Okay, so this is the point, guys, where you're going to want to give the bottom opener part shape. Final shape. Is then we're going to be moving on to the twist. So I think I'm happy with that. And oh, one more thing. It's the first time I'm going to use my touch mark, so take another heat and touch mark it right there. What about my touch mark? Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go and put on the R&G Forge touch mark. My first time putting it on something. As I said, well, actually I didn't mention it before, guys, but I've moved my shop around quite a bit this time, again, and that's because I bought this beautiful 6-inch post leg vise in perfect condition, just for 90 quid, so it's a pretty good deal on that. And so we got rid of the coal bucket over there, pushed the workbench over. We'll be using this for the twist now, because the bottle opener is done here. Apart from the twist, there's our R&G Forge logo. It's not focusing, here we are. And now we're just going to come over to the vise here. The first time proper time using the twist leg vise. That's a bit too piecey, but anyway, we'll put a twist in. And this is just going to be a normal twist, but of course you can put whatever twist you like in there. That would help. And with a bit of luck, we have a bottle opener. Nice white brush. I think this post leg vise hasn't seen hot steel for a bit of time. Got it off an old gentleman that was 75 years old. Got it off his granddad, who was a blacksmith in Shropshire, so yeah. Right, and I think with that we're going to call our bottle opener done. So there it is, guys. I'm going to give it an oil and a better wire brush as well, and yeah, and I guess you don't need a food safe finish on these, but in terms of, most people probably will use beeswax or vegetable oil, which is a food safe anyway, but it won't be into contact with food, but I guess it will be touching a bottle or something. But yeah, I had fun doing this project, and I always quite like these, and they sell well as well. And I hope you learned something, and I hope it was useful, and if so, please like and subscribe. But I think that's it for now, guys, and so thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.